Katie Luce over here is our Director of Operations. Sitting next to her is Courtney Ledezma, who, like I said, is going to be our group leader over in Orange Beach, Alabama. And I'm John Moran, the founder and CEO of Keller Williams Realty's At the Beach team. So, Courtney, let's talk about the Courtney Ledezma story real quick. How long you been selling real estate?
This year will be 10 years in real estate.
10 years.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Goes fast.
It does.
And I know I'm not supposed to ask, but how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. So you're pretty young.
Fairly young.
Right? Katie's young too. Okay.
A little bit older than Courtney.
And the reason why I even bring that up is I want folks to know you don't have to be in this for 50 years. You can be 32 years old, 10 years in the business, and have massive success. Courtney, you've had massive success. You're doing really great things. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. So 10 years. Tell us again the quick story. California, what's going on?
Yeah, so I was in California going to college, graduated. My father was moving to the Florida Panhandle, and he said, I think you should come see what Destin's all about. And I had really not figured out my next step exactly. So I came here kind of on an exploratory trip, said I'm going to stay here just a year, and then I'm out of here. And here I am 10 years later.
Amazing, huh?
Yep.
So you didn't plan on coming here and selling real estate. Is that fair?
That's fair to say. Yeah.
Right?
Real estate wasn't in the plans at all.
Right. And I think when you joined, you came with your mom who was interviewing for the job of a buyer's agent on our team. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. Came with my stepmom here.
Okay.
We knew, I guess, Leah kind of connected you and I and
Casey.
said, hey, John's hiring. And we came over to chit chat about real estate. And I was working retail management.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Courtney, how much money did you make last year? I know I'm not supposed to ask that either, but I'm proud of it.
I think the data shows somewhere over 750,000 last year.
750,000, 10 years in
awesome.
business, 32 years old.
Thanks, Katie.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And 10 years removed from working retail.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Retail is kind of my not retail is my passion. Fashion was always kind of my passion, which had me in retail, but I wouldn't say this is the fashion mecca of the world. So
Unless you like shorts and flip-flops.
exactly. So I had to either jump on board here with where I could make money or move. And so.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So you started out as a buyer agent.
Yep.
Working our Google leads and whatnot. and then
Sure did.
you transitioned to become a listing agent.
Yep, you were pushing me.
Yeah.
Remember? You were saying, hey, I think you need to be a listing agent. Give us a try. And I was so afraid to do that. I remember.
Yeah, and it worked because if you have the listings, you own everything.
Mhm.
Everybody's your buyer's agent at that point if you own the listings.
Yep.
And we've lived that life, right?
Yes.
No doubt. No doubt. So let's talk a little bit about the rest of your history.
Mhm.
You are no longer living with your dad. Is that fair to say?
No longer. No. Yep.
Cool. So tell us about your quick journey there. You
Yeah.
bought a house, I think. We talked about that.
Yes. Well, loved the 38 area, so just a little east of Destin and thought, oh, I love this area. I'd like to buy something. So in 2014, bought a little house out in Blue Mountain Beach, a little 2-bedroom, small home, lived there for a good six years. And then bought a house on the east end of 30A on one of the coastal dune lakes, Camp Creek Lake, and ended up turning the first property into our first, vacation rental and managing it on Airbnb.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I think Katie's working that little program herself right now. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I'm excited because I'm following Courtney's footsteps literally. Like, same thing. Bought my first home.
Yeah.
It's been like a few years. Now I'm ready to take that second
Second
jump.
job, rent it out, buy something else. Yep.
Time to start building wealth.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So you got your house on this coastal dune lake. Pretty cool, right? A lot of folks like to live on a coastal dune lake down here on 30A, and that's pretty popular.
Yeah.
Good for you for grabbing that.
Yeah.
But you also kept your first house as an investment property.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm looking to build wealth and have some passive income or just have something that I can eventually, own outright and just have the cash flow coming in. So never wanted to sell it. Just said if I can hang on to it. But we bought it at a fantastic time, of course. And if you plan to hang on for a long time, then you can just let it pay for itself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Build your wealth. What we like to do here, right, guys, is we're using the income we earn from selling real estate to invest in real estate that throws off passive income such that we can live any life that we choose to live.
Yes.
Right? We only work if we want to.
Yep.
but we get to work because we like doing what we do.
Like
We're
Yeah.
good at it. It's fun. So, all right. So now you got this house. It's an investment. You're living on this coastal dune lake. And then this last year, you buy your first condo.
Yeah. So in 2021, right at the end, it was like, okay, I have some cash on hand. What can I do? Some tax write-off things. What can I do? So bought first condo over in Panama City Beach,
Nice.
beachfront at Sterling Breeze. It's a little 1-bed, 2-bath with bunks. And we knew they were getting about, I think, 40,000. But from what we knew we were doing at our Blue Mountain house, we thought, oh, we can probably do way more than that. So we're self-managing this property now as well on Airbnb.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. So you're going to do even better. You're going to crush it. Love it. Love it.
The plan,
So building wealth. Perfect. Okay. So that's where you're at now. What happens this year, next year? You going to continue to buy property or where are you at?
Without a doubt. Yeah. I want to continue building wealth. So probably, buy another house or condo this year, see what we're kind of, which way we want to go, but definitely want to keep building wealth and buying more real estate.
Perfect.
Love that.
Perfect. You're going to follow that plan
Yep.
too?
Yep. Katie's coming.
That's what you do. I got mine. I'm buying 3 of them this year. Okay, so cool. That's where you're at. That's where you're going. So you're in the wealth building stage of your career. You can start to ease out of the sales part. Is that
Yeah.
what you're doing, right?
Yes, yeah. So hopefully, with our new going over into Orange Beach, Alabama, I'd like to start having some people underneath of me, get into some coaching, and have someone also here take over some of my sales and continue building what I've already built.
Love it. Love it. So you're getting out of the day-to-day sales stuff or transitioning. You're going to focus on building wealth through investing in your properties and getting that passive income.
Yeah.
And then you're also going to invest in people.
Yes.
You're going to hire folks over in Alabama. I think we're talking about 10 people
Yeah.
that are going to join. You're going to be the group leader of 10 people over in Orange Beach. Is that right?
Yep, that's right. And help them, go on a similar path as I do so that they can, live big lives and help them achieve their goals. So
Perfect. Perfect. And they're going to be what? Listing agents? What do we envision on this?
Yeah, I think starting out with listing agents until we build enough to, leads, I guess, to have a buyer's agent really. But yeah, I think listing agents is, as we said, is kind of where it's at. So we'll probably start there, look for some people that are really eager to get into selling real estate.
Yeah, I know we've done really well, Katie, because I know we've gone through a bunch of folks lately, interviews and whatnot, and our success stories are huge. We're having so much. I looked, and the numbers are in for last year. If you look across the board, our team, we had 8 people make more than $100,000 last year, and the average GCI was $470-some thousand.
Yeah,
across the board.
it's really
That's
cool. And like when we
Yeah.
started, we were only a team of 5. We
Yeah.
were just talking about it, and now I think there's 15 of us.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Weird how it's
Yeah,
cool.
We've grown a lot.
Well, one thing I noticed is we really have great success with the new agents, not even licensed. We have 3 people, I think, going through the process of getting their license right now. And then they're doing some lead generation stuff, and we're teaching them, we're nurturing them, and we're growing them up. And geez, that we've had terrific success with that. So I think that's kind of what we're looking for with folks to come in. That the theory is we want folks that are our people, right?
Mm-hmm.
That want to learn and do really well at real estate.
Yeah.
And earn the kind of income such that they can start buying these properties to build the wealth
Yes.
that will create these huge lives that we get to enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we like to travel. We like to do fun stuff. I mean, COVID's getting a little pain in the rear, but
Yeah.
I think, Katie, you were recently in Africa. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, and I'm wanting to go back, but COVID stopped it. So hopefully this year. But
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think, Courtney, you got married in Bali,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Married
Right.
to Bali, honeymooned in Thailand. So love
Yeah.
to travel.
right?
Yeah.
I love going to Europe and Spain. Spain's kind of my place. I was hoping to be able to operate part-time of the year out of there.
Yeah.
Again, COVID. But the reason why I can bring that up is we live big lives.
Yeah.
Right. We do the things we want to do, how we want to do it. And we're able to do it because we have the careers we do and operate the way we do. And it's really cool. And now we're going to bring that to Alabama. We're going to bring in some folks. Katie, you're going to handle the admin side of it. Courtney, you're going to be the group leader. We're going to start hiring some folks. I'll have my group. Courtney, you'll have your group. So I think what we want to do, let's just talk about this real quick. The expectation
Mm-hmm.
of folks that are going to join. Okay. They're going to be young. They want to have these big lives. They want to learn how to invest in real estate. They want to learn how to sell real estate, all that stuff. They want to make a lot of money and do that, right?
Yeah.
So our expectation is each agent will do somewhere between 30 and 50 transactions. That's been our history. That's what we've noticed they can do.
Yeah.
250 to 500 and maybe even more
Yeah.
a year, 500,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want them to build these massive careers, right? And then start buying these properties that are going to let them do whatever.
Yeah.
However.
Give them financial freedom.
And the start then for that is I know I'm going to be operating. I've sent my paperwork over. It's lost in the mail, but hopefully that'll be worked out here soon. And in the next couple of weeks, I'll be over in Orange Beach and I'll be starting the process over there and interviewing
So
folks.
excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. And then I think Courtney, you're looking at April, May, somewhere around there.
Yeah. I'd like to, as soon as you get up and running a little bit, then I will do the same, and hopefully we can find folks that are interested in building a career without the beach team.
Awesome. And I think the program will work like this. If folks are interested, we're going to direct them to you, Katie, to set up a confidential interview, and we'll start that process. And if it works out and things work and you're a match for us and we're a match for them, we'll go ahead and get them hired up and we'll start the training process and the educational process needed. And again, the expectation is hit the ground running and
like you
sky's the
said,
limit.
Don't have to be licensed. You just have to want to get licensed.
Yep.
And we can already get the ball rolling with a lot of things. Katie has a lot of training material, and we can already get them on the right track while they get their license. So
we can help you get your license. Once you get your license, we can help you get everything you need to get up and running.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that's really cool. Courtney, I'm glad you're here today to tell your story.
Thanks
it's a really
for having
fun
me.
one.
Yeah.
And we're going to build off of that.
Yeah.
We've been fortunate.
Very excited.
We John Skinner
Yeah.
has had a massive career.
Yes.
Gil Erickson, massive.
Massive.
Rachel Klosky, massive.
Yeah.
Some of the newer folks, John Jakubik, who's not with us anymore. He moved
did
out,
well.
but
He
crushed.
amazing.
He came in and crushed.
Yeah.
And Martin Luce, Katie's husband, just got his license literally 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
I think it's like 6 days old.
Oh my gosh.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
So
2
new. And
And
listings
he's already
last
got
week.
2 listings.
2
It's
listings
like-
last week.
The market's crazy,
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah.
put in the work, yeah.
We have Alexis
Yeah.
Conradi.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have her license. She's getting it set up.
Amazing.
She's doing
Doing the
really
lead
Yes.
gen. She set up 2 listing appointments. One's already under contract.
Wow.
Yeah,
Impressive.
the program works with the right people in place. We just got to find our people
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
100%.
Again, if you're interested in what we're talking about, if you're in the Orange Beach area, give Katie a call. The number to reach you, Katie, is what?
850-420-9825.
There it is.
Mhm.
There it is. Let's do it.